Speaking Test Instructions. There are 8 tasks. Sample responses will be provided after each task. The countdown timer in the corner of the screen will help simulate the real exam. For your convenience, you can pause this video at any time. Good luck.
Kevin, it's fantastic that you're ready to incorporate regular exercise into your routine. I'd recommend beginning with home workouts because they offer maximum flexibility and allow you to experiment with different styles of exercise at your own pace. You can explore a variety of online workout programs, ranging from strength training to yoga and high-intensity interval training. This variety helps keep things interesting and prevents boredom. Working out at home also eliminates the time spent commuting to the gym, giving you more control over your schedule. Plus, it's a cost-effective approach, as many online resources provide high-quality workouts for free or at a low cost. That being said, if you're someone who thrives on external motivation and enjoys the atmosphere of working out in a group setting, a gym might be a better fit. Gyms offer a wide range of equipment and classes that can help you diversify your routine and target specific muscle groups. You can also benefit from the expertise of personal trainers who can design personalized workout plans and ensure that your technique is correct to avoid injury. Additionally, the structured environment of a gym can help you stay accountable and committed to your fitness goals. I'd suggest starting with home workouts to establish a solid routine and build confidence. Once you get comfortable and feel ready to challenge yourself further, transitioning to a gym can provide more variety and structure. Whichever option you choose, I'm confident that committing to regular exercise will greatly improve your overall health and energy levels. Let me know which direction you're leaning toward.
I recall an experience when I helped a colleague at work who was struggling to meet an important project deadline. She was new to the team and wasn't familiar with some of the software tools we were using. She seemed really stressed, so I offered to assist her after noticing how overwhelmed she looked. We sat down together, and I walked her through the steps of using the software. I explained how to organize the data, create reports, and ensure everything met the project requirements. I also showed her a few shortcuts that could help her save time. After spending about an hour working together, she gained confidence and was able to complete her part of the project efficiently. She was extremely grateful and told me that my help had not only saved her time but also boosted her confidence in using the tools. I felt a sense of accomplishment knowing that I had supported a colleague during a challenging time. Since then, we've developed a strong working relationship, and she often comes to me for advice when she needs assistance.
The scene depicted in this picture captures the vibrant and cozy atmosphere of a bustling cafe. In the foreground, a man and a woman are engaged in a lively conversation over coffee. The woman, dressed in a red shirt, holds her cup while attentively listening to her companion, a man in a blue shirt. Just beside them, a young woman with red hair is absorbed in her writing, jotting down notes in her notebook with a concentrated expression. A glass of iced coffee sits beside her on the table. Toward the center of the image, a waitress is gracefully making her way through the cafe, balancing a tray with 2 cups. In the background, the cafe is bustling with activity. Several customers are seated at wooden tables, chatting and sipping their drinks. The counter area is lively with customers placing orders and baristas preparing beverages. Shelves lined with neatly arranged cups and plates add a touch of charm to the setting. The ambient lighting and artwork on the walls create a welcoming and relaxed environment, making the cafe an ideal spot for socializing and unwinding.
In this scene, I predict that the atmosphere in the cafe will remain bustling for the next little while. The couple sitting near the window appears to be deep in conversation, but they will likely finish their coffee and head out soon. The young woman with red hair, who is diligently writing in her notebook, may stay longer to finish her work, possibly reviewing or preparing for something important. The waitress carrying the tray with 2 cups is about to serve the drinks, and she will likely return to the counter to assist other customers after completing this task. The customers near the counter, who seem to be placing or waiting for their orders, will find a table to sit at once they receive their drinks. As the day progresses, more people may come in, filling the remaining tables, adding to the cafe's lively and inviting atmosphere. The baristas will continue preparing beverages, ensuring that everyone is served efficiently, while conversations and laughter fill the space.
Hi there, I wanted to take a moment to talk with you about the jersey you initially planned to donate for the charity auction. I understand that you've changed your mind and are thinking about selling it online instead, and I completely respect that. It's a valuable item. That said, I wanted to explain why your donation would be incredibly meaningful right now. The jersey has been promoted as a major draw for the event, and several people have even asked about it. It's become somewhat of a symbol for the auction. If we remove it last minute, it could hurt our fundraising efforts and cause some disappointment. More importantly, your gesture would encourage others to contribute too. I know it might be tempting to sell it, but think of the long-term value your donation could create, not just financially, but also by fostering a culture of generosity. Perhaps we could even highlight your contribution in our company newsletter or social media. Your support could really elevate the entire event. I believe that requiring students to wear school uniforms is a great idea. First of all, uniforms foster a sense of discipline and equality among students. When everyone is dressed alike, it minimizes distractions related to appearance and reduces peer pressure linked to fashion trends or expensive brands. This creates a more level playing field for all students, regardless of their economic background. Additionally, uniforms encourage a stronger sense of identity and school spirit. They remind students that they are part of a larger community, which can improve morale and behavior. From a practical standpoint, uniforms make mornings easier for families because there's no need to decide what to wear each day. Also, in terms of safety, it's easier for staff to identify who belongs on school grounds when everyone is wearing the same thing. While I understand the argument for personal expression, I think schools should prioritize academic focus, inclusivity, and safety. Students still have many opportunities to express themselves outside of school hours, through hobbies, activities, and social time. That's why I fully support school uniforms. Earlier today, during my walk through downtown, I came across one of the most surreal scenes I've ever experienced. Right in the middle of a major intersection stood a massive clock, at least 2 meters in diameter, tipped slightly to one side and resting awkwardly on the pavement. It wasn't broken, and the hands of the clock were still ticking steadily, which only made the situation feel even more bizarre. A crowd of people had quickly gathered, and their expressions ranged from confusion to fascination. Many were snapping photos, while others were speculating about where it came from or why it was there. My first instinct was that it could be part of a public art installation, or perhaps some kind of performance piece designed to provoke thought about time, and its place in our daily lives. However, the absence of any identifying information made that assumption uncertain. Personally, I found the entire experience deeply thought-provoking. In a world where everything moves so quickly, it was as if time itself had literally stopped traffic. The moment felt symbolic, almost like a wake-up call, reminding people to pause and reflect amid their hectic routines. It was unusual, yes, but also strangely beautiful and unforgettable.
Hi, I'm Tim. I'm the co-founder and tutor at TestPass Online School. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope now you feel inspired to study for the CELPIP test. If you're interested, you can head over to our website, testpass.ca, and book a free 30-minute consultation where I will be able to help you figure out what your goals are, and if you wish, later you can book classes and we can begin your journey. Journey of improvements, journey of studying and practicing to pass the CELPIP test for whatever level you wish to pass. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.